Grab a partner and get ready to compete in this year's cornhole tournament.
There will be an interest meeting held on April 21st during Learn 1 in room B202.
Games will kick off the week of April 27th and will be held every Tuesday and Thursday during Lunch and Learn in the Aux Gym over a 3-week span.
The tournament will be capped at 32 teams, so get your partner and sign up.
Hello Abington, I'm Jason.
And I'm Lily, and here are some messages for seniors.
Attention seniors, your graduation t-shirts are now available for purchase in C216 until sizes run out. They are $15 and can be paid for by cash or check made out to ASHS. Get yours today.
The end of the year senior class trip to Six Flags is on Wednesday, May 27th. Permission forms and final payments of $65 is due by Tuesday, April 28th. Don't miss out on your senior class trip.
That's it for us.
But stay tuned.
The Unified Track Team will be having their first away meet on Wednesday, April 15th at 3:30 p.m. at Springfield High School. Come out and support the best of luck at the Unified Track Meet.
Hey, look at this photo.
What is it?
Track team.
Oh yeah, I remember recording that. Oh dude, look at this.
What's that?
Your wrestling team.
I remember recording that too. Oh, isn't that the soccer team?
Oh yeah, they won the state championship last year.
The state final back in 2002, as there's an opportunity and a shot and a goal! Abington puts it in. It was Cooper Blint.
All right, well that's enough. Let's start moving on to the new year. Remember last week?
Please join the Avidium Club for a school-wide event, Strides Against Stigma. The Avidium Club is hosting a 5K walk Thursday, April 30th at 3 o'clock in our stadium.
You can help shatter the silence of depression and suicide while spreading kindness and positivity as we kick off Mental Health Awareness Month in May. Look for flyers around the school to sign up.
On this day in history, we remember Leonardo da Vinci, one of the greatest minds of the Renaissance. Born in 1452, he's best known for iconic paintings like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, masterpieces that still captivate the world today. In addition to also being an artist, he was an inventor, scientist, and visionary. Centuries ahead of his time, he sketched designs for flying machines, studied human anatomy in incredible detail, and imagined early versions of tanks and robots. Leonardo da Vinci reminds us that curiosity has no limits, and that creativity can shape the future in ways we're still discovering today.
Ever since the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer came out, it's gotten 718.6 million views in just under 24 hours. Because of this, I think it'd be a good idea to make some theories about what comics they'll be adapting into this film. In the last film, Peter told Doctor Strange to make everyone forget who Peter Parker was. The reason of this is because villains from other Spider-Man universes were coming to his universe due to the fact that they knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man. Because of this, Peter Parker lives in an apartment alone, mainly because Aunt May died to Green Goblin. He is broke, under a lot of pressure, and has no one to go to. In the first couple of scenes in the trailer, we get to see the start of the movie. He is sitting on what looks to be a crane before jumping off. In these scenes, we can see he has web shooters clearly visible on his wrist. Remember this for a bit later. The comic I think they're adapting is The Other, mostly because in the trailer we see Spider-Man emerge from a cocoon. In the comics, he does the exact same, but is forced to come to terms with the spider within him, which in turn gives him night vision, organic webs, enhanced strength, and enhanced spider sense. Right after this, movie Spider-Man emerged from the cocoon, He shoots webs out of instinct to avoid falling into the ground. During the scene, we can see that he doesn't have any web shooters, which basically means he does gain organic webbing, which makes me to believe that they will be adapting the other in some sort of way, but with Tom Holland instead.
(69-63) Wolverines. Smith, length of the floor, layup doesn't go, ball knocked around, flung down the floor, Caravan trying to track it down, and he will. And it's over! Hail to the champions!
Jackie Robinson is widely known for breaking baseball's color barrier, but there are many other known facts about his life that show how extraordinary he really was. Before focusing on baseball, Robinson was a standout for a four-sport athlete at University of California, Los Angeles, excelling in football, basketball, track, and baseball. During World War II, he served in the Army and was refusing to sit in the back of a segregated bus. Though he was ultimately found not guilty, interestingly, when he played for the Kansas City Monarchs, he wasn't even considered the league's top player. However, his character and strength impressed Brent Rickey, who chose him to integrate Major League Baseball with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. Robinson's impact went far beyond baseball. Early in the MLB career, he agreed not to respond to racist insults, showing incredible discipline and courage under pressure. The same year, he became the first ever Rookie of the Year. Proving his talent on the field after retiring, Robinson continued fighting for equality by working with organizations like the NAACP and helping establish the Freedom National Bank to support black communities. He also spoke out nationally, even testifying before Congress in racial injustice. Today, his legacy lives on through Jackie Robinson Day, when every MLB player wears his number 42, which has been retired across their entire league.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
On this day, 113 years ago, a great historical event occurred. The Titanic sank. Apart from the ship creating a great movie, it also claimed over 1,500 lives. At the time, the ship was the largest ocean liner and was considered unsinkable. Well, we know how that turned out. The ocean liner had hit an iceberg. The incident was a result of low visibility. The two lookouts that night, who survived, both recount that the iceberg was a large mass amid the haze of night. The liner was going at such a speed at which it could not slow to avoid the iceberg. The crew had almost avoided the collision, but the iceberg had still hit the ship below the waterline for a prolonged period, causing several leaks. Famously, after the ship had collided with the iceberg, it split into multiple pieces. After the lights shut off on the ship, some witnesses from that night didn't even see the ship split. Until relatively recent discoveries, it was previously unknown how and where the Titanic split, due to witnesses not being able to see it themselves. This is where the famous film is inaccurate. The ship actually broke into 3 pieces and not just 2. In its legacy, this event is one of the deadliest widely known tragedies that spawned a fantastic film from director James Cameron and infected pop culture like no other.
Do you like animation? Independent animation, for that matter. Well, let me introduce you to Project Prismation, a new indie animation studio that presents anime from a variety of people. In less than a month, the studio has released 3 short animated pilots. Pop and Play Kitchen, a show with themes of body horror, focusing on cooking show host P-chan, C-chan, and U-chan, struggling in their plastic doll-like world, trying not to fail at cooking, at the mercy of a satisfaction scale determining how good their performance is. Let Me follows freshman high school student Apple Bosch as he tries to make it through, while 2 twins, Glista and Glide Vermilla, who have taken a burning interest in Apple as he tries not to rot away. And The Horror's Horror Home, about the daughter of Dracula, an ancient vampire who survived off of centuries on human blood, and Psycho, a Japanese wraith spreading curses through television screens. Alice Hordes is a mix of the two and aims to become the greatest monster in history. Each of these pods was developed with the help of their amazing directors. Pop and Play Kitchen by Zemyata, Gluttony by Repetus, and The Horror's Horror Home by Yugi Tsukobo. All of these pods are free and available on YouTube, so go support them. You'll enjoy them all.
To most people's surprise, Batman was introduced in 1939, which brings up a lot of questions. Well, what's changed? There's gotta be something. Which is true. There is a lot of something. Enough to make an episode. But Batman's actual first appearance was the anthology series Detective Comics issue 27 in May 1939, which has him actually quite close to his character we're all familiar with. Except the way his cape rests on his body when he's still, and of course, the really weird-looking ears, and the famous purple gloves. In his first story, Batman was introduced as an uninteresting socialite Bruce Wayne, donning his iconic costume, which we as the reader only find out at the end that these two are actually the same. That's pretty wild. He became a merciless crime fighter who dispatched hoodlums with grim satisfaction. A fitting end for his kind, Batman announced after knocking a criminal into a vat of acid, going out of his way to kill him. The Batmobile was absent, and the batarangs here actually make sense, as they're shown to be bat boomerangs, where they have flat heads so as to not do any damage, which is kind of weird considering this Batman's track record, but considering this is the 30s, they probably didn't even hear about shurikens. And the first Bat-themed vehicle made its debut, the Bat Gyro, which was replaced by the Batplane, which first appeared in Batman 1, March 1940, and its first appearance was used to hang a criminal by the neck, heroic style, but was also the first Bat vehicle to look, well, like a bat. And his whole orphan backstory wasn't shown until issue 26. This comic was a mashup containing 4 original stories introducing new criminals who would become notable recurring villains of Batman's rogues gallery. 2 stories with the Joker, only beating him by moving out of the way and letting him stab himself. 1 with Hugo Strange, when being a mad scientist was enough, and 1 with Catwoman. The series was published quarterly until issue 5, spring 1941, and bi-monthly afterwards. The next notable event was the Comics Code Authority happening, and banning all violence. By the 70s, Batman got dark and gritty.